Page 1.
Excuse me? I think this is not a page one. Thank you. So, for the first question, how can communication contribute to a technology assessment and increase its impact? We all agreed that communication is an integral and vital part of technological assessment, and it has to be something that has to be done, because without communication there is no impact of your technological assessment activities. So it's crucial to pay attention to properly communicate your results of your technological assessment activities. It's about, as previously been said, about getting people to reflect, to be involved in a topic. That's what we want to achieve. If it's either politicians or general public, it depends on a target group, but it's always about people getting engaged in the topic. So, and more the people are engaged, the bigger is the impact. So that's what we want. And a good communication, a good way of communication, can create a new need for more complex research. So you can be tasked to elaborate more on what you are doing. So good communication can both increase the impact of your results and also to give you an opportunity to further develop your research in a deeper way. So that's how communication can contribute to technology assessment and its impacts. In any case, if I skip something which you feel is important, I'm speaking to my colleagues from the working group, just add what I forgot. Then what are the features of a good communication or good TA communication strategy? It all begins in an internal understanding, in internal communication within your own institution. The researchers must understand that their research will be communicated. They should at least a bit adapt their writing to the needs of a PR department, which will communicate the results. And of course, there should be like a mutual understanding and mutual cooperation. The PR department or the PR responsible people should be in direct touch and in daily contact or regular contact with the researchers in order to foster the best communication strategy, which might bring the best results, which are acceptable both for the executives and for the researchers as well. So this brings us to formulating a clear and strong message. How to achieve it? Like, researchers are sometimes reluctant to take definitive decisions, and we want to have a clear and strong message which is easily communicatable. So that's relevant to good writing for different target groups. You will write a different kind of report for your scientific peers, and you will write a different kind of policy brief for policymakers who don't have time to read all of it. And these, we agree that these outcomes should be interconnected to each other. That you've got policy briefs, you've got reports which should point to each other. Like if you have a policy brief, it should say in the end, if you want more information, you can find it in a report there and there. And your Facebook account and Twitter account should point to the different types of outcomes which you are producing. And these outcomes should also be easily reachable in case somebody wants to study more or wants to find out something that you published last year. And it brings more people to your institution, and more people are interested in what you do. So it's about visibility, accessibility, and also about credibility, that your research has certain standards, that people can count on you, that you're producing good results. And you should include different target groups in the project evolvement. The project evolves from its start till its end, and things you are finding out, the research you are doing, you should involve gradually different kind of people which might be beneficial to your outcomes. I think I ripped up what we wanted to say, what are the features of a good communication strategy. And there is a dialogue between internal dialogue, which are mentioned, and a dialogue between the people who are interested in what you are doing, what you are producing. So if anybody wants to add something.
There was one more point that
you have to, sure, if I manage. One more point, can you hear me?
before you
One more point is that you have to build up direct channels to the people that you want to talk, build up media contacts, build up contacts with parliamentarians.
Yes, thank you very much. And now, what are the challenges? There are plenty of challenges, as you can see. So one of the challenges has been mentioned in a way before. It's an uncoordinated approach, because you want your institution to be one team, to work toward one shared goal. So you should all kind of know what are you doing, what's your goal. So the uncoordinated approach, it might be a problem. Then we've got the importance to choose, to have close contacts with your staff and with your stakeholders, but I already talked about it. The other challenge, which is quite important, is the lack of interest on the side of the people you want to inform about something. You have to raise the interest of the people you want to address. So your member of parliament, general public, whoever you want to address. So it's a question how to break through, how to deliver your message to the audience. So this is one of the biggest challenges. And it's related to the problem of not speaking the same languages. As I said, different types of outcomes should be tailored to different types of target audience. So you should always bear in mind that a report should look differently from policy brief, because otherwise the people will not be interested in reading something they don't understand or find difficult to understand. And there is also a big challenge about focusing on appearance and not on a context. Sometimes you want to be on a media, but you're forgetting that you are in fact obliging a lot of things your researchers have done. And there is a challenge of finding a balance between being both neutral and pleasing certain people who are your stakeholders. So these are challenges as well. I think the challenges like the dedicated PR persons, etc., were mentioned in the previous presentation. So if anybody wants to add something from our working group, I think that's it.
Thank you.